Okay, guys, I hope everyone's incredibly well. We're going to get into the Divine Masculine's energy and see what's going on with this jealous energy. Divine Feminines, it looks like you guys are attracting a lot of freedom, opportunities. I feel like in their heart of hearts, they know that you deserve every single bit of what you're experiencing, but it's still difficult to watch it occur because I'm getting from the masculine energies that they're feeling left behind or that they're having to play catch up. I'm also getting the feeling of like being stuck in a cycle or a loop that they cannot get out of. And there you are, out of the matrix or out of the loop, experiencing complete freedom to go in any direction that you want. You know, many of you who may be open, like your heart is open to new experiences, including new love. Like, for example, this love, you're not boxing your heart in. You're hoping just for love to enter your life. Whoever you are, Divine Feminine, I feel like the idea of love, it's grown in your eyes. I feel like many of you are like, I'm not going to box love into a relationship. I'm going to box love into life. Like, I really want to attract things into my life that represent love. So there's this feeling of you being distracted from him in a sense. He's like, hello, like, are you there? It's this old version of you that's no longer there, the one that was clinging to a romantic relationship with him. Now you're romanticizing your life, your own life. I feel like what's happening with the Divine Feminines is like gratitude is taking over. You're falling in love with life so much to the point where there's no room for suffering. There's no room for anything that brings discomfort. It's like your hands are completely open. You're naturally letting go of things that bring resistance because you're in this fairy energy, like you think life should be beautiful. So it's really throwing your divine masculines here for a curveball because, you know, they really do have to come with this very gentleman-like, perfect-like energy because they see you as untouchable right now. I think in a previous reading I had shared where it's this energy of walking into a beautiful fine china shop and having a tippy toe and be very careful because you don't want to break anything. Like, that is the energy I see you giving off, Divine Feminines, is that like you don't want anything broken. You've worked really hard to, I don't know, it's like handcraft or like everything is finely crafted in this new version of you, so you're being extra careful, maybe because you know what it took to embody this new version of yourself. You know what it is? I feel like he's feeling a little bit jealous because you have the freedom to let go of the connection. All while he is just starting to be consumed by it all. You're experiencing freedom from this twin flame journey, feeling like you're waiting for a romantic outcome. He's just stepping on board, trying to absorb all of this and wanting you, needing you. Okay, let's see where his current heart space is. What's the Divine Masculine's current energy when it comes to the Divine Feminine and the relationship, the connection with the Divine Feminines? What does he want out of this? Okay, so the passion. He's just starting to feel all of this passion and love. It's like seeing you for the first time. Even if you guys have met, maybe you've gone through some kind of separation cycle, they've had a dark night of the soul, they've awakened to the connection at a time where you're unreachable, there's no access to you, and even if there is, you're putting them in the friend zone. Oh, hi, it's so great to see you, bye. And they're like, what? I don't get it. Where is the longing and the yearning for me and the obsession, and where is all of that stuff? But it's like it's in your own life. It's been in curating your own life. So it's a tough spot for them to be in because they're ideally going to have to try to mirror now this passion in their own lives. Okay, they may be clinging to you because the universe is shouting at them. The reason you're so drawn to it is because she's mirroring to you. Your own life needs beauty. Your own life needs polishing up. You don't need her to create beauty in your life. You can get started on that all by yourself. So in my last reading, I did share, like, they're up against these big decisions, right? Like, this reading may be about, like, okay, if you guys look at the reading I posted before this is the reading of, like, them meeting you. Okay? It's this passion that you feel for someone, and you can't explain it. It's true love. It's like everything in you just wants to be with them. You genuinely want to be in their company. After a long day at work, you look forward to seeing them. When you're not feeling so good, just a message from them or the thought of being in communication with them makes all of those things seem mundane. And now that they're without it, or now that maybe you're shifting or moving in a different direction because they took too long, they can't stand it. It's like now all of that passion is coming, but I feel like that passion is also coming in to highlight, creating the life that's going to hold space for you, divine feminines. Like that's how they're feeling, and maybe that's why it's so easy for you to detach and leave this connection behind, because along with romanticizing your own life, it's also becoming very clear to you the ways in which you're not being romanticized in the connection with your masculine. So I feel like there's a lot of you that could just be taking a break from relationships altogether because it's not important right now. Maybe the dynamics you did experience with your divine masculine, or maybe in past relationships, a lot of you are in that place now where it's like you want to find passion with yourself. Maybe that would be the key to a fulfilling, loving, healthy relationship. Maybe that's what's missing, is like time with myself. Time to really get clearer on what I want, what I like, where I want to go, the type of person I'd want to spend time with, and what type of environment. I feel like that's this canvas that many of you are painting, and your divine masculines are like, damn, okay. And they could be stuck in a cycle right now where they're not able to express that kind of truth and freedom. They can't pick up a paintbrush. You can pick up a paintbrush and you can paint and you can get dirty, and they can't. They can't right now. They've entered into something where, no, this is what I want. Yeah, no, I'm sure. This is what I want. And now that they are in it and experiencing it and living it, it's not what they want. And they don't have the courage or freedom to express that like you do. Okay, so that is this big conundrum that they're feeling. Let's get some more messages here. We have true love at the top of the deck. What is at the bottom of the deck? Chemistry. Yeah, they can't find that with anybody else. I feel like your divine masculines are now seeing what is important by you choosing what's important for you, divine feminines. Another thing I'm getting is like they're seeing you create chemistry in your own life. That makes you extremely magnetic, so much to the point that they can't feel chemistry with anybody else. It's fizzling out. And like I said in the last reading, decisions are going to be made. And I feel like it all stems from you, divine feminine. Like, this is the part of the journey where you don't want this. That song by Ariana Grande, where she says, this is the part where I say I don't want you. I'm stronger than I've been before, or stronger than I was before. Like, I'm getting that type of energy where it's like you're admitting to yourself that like I don't want this. I thought I did, but I don't. This new version of me doesn't want it, because I feel like this new version of you is just so busy. It's like you're busy being your own true love. You're busy creating chemistry with yourself. You're busy creating chemistry, not in relationships, but I'm hearing with the tapestry and the candles and the carpeting. Like, many of you may just be finding joy and romance and love in different things. I was having a chat with a friend of mine, and she ended up booking one of these solo trips here in Toronto where you go and you listen to a live orchestra and they're surrounded by candlelight. And she was just telling me, like, I felt so romantic, like I was by myself, but I can't explain it to you. It was like the music and the atmosphere and the way that she was dressed, and she was just there by herself. She said, I felt so sexy and so romantic, even though there was no one there with me. And I said, wow, like, yes, I totally know what you mean and how you feel. So I feel like these are the types of experiences that many of you are having, where you are literally just falling in love with life. You're falling in love with routine. You're falling in love with things that you were really blocked from before, which includes like a lot of the blessings that many of you had in your life. I feel like you were blocked from it because all of the focus was in a relationship, but many of you have outgrown that. That's the freedom you're experiencing that many of your masculines again, feeling jealous of or a little bit left behind because you're soaring after bigger things. You're making your divine masculine feel in a sense that they're not good enough, which, maybe in this case, for this version of you right now, divine feminine, they're not. And that's okay to say. It's okay to admit. It's okay to say, this isn't good enough for me. I want more. And that self-love it's romantic and it's attractive, okay? So let's get one more on the divine masculine's heart space. Like, you are his true love, just with those boundaries alone, by choosing yourself. I can't tell you what it does to a man, but it does something. Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It is attractive because, with the divine masculine energy, it's like they will never stop wanting to be challenged. And I feel like whoever you are, divine feminine, you're just stubborn about life. Okay, you're stubborn about life. You are fiercely relentless when it comes to just wanting the best, wanting to be the best, wanting to surround yourself with the best. It's like that's what you came here to do. And I feel like ever since you've experienced your awakening, that is what you intend to do. You cannot live unawakened anymore. And you're challenging your divine masculine because it's sexy, because he knows that you're his divine masculine, and because you are choosing to represent yourself as the goat. He can't help but be attracted to that, because then that means he must be the goat too. Okay, so he's even attracted to life himself in a way where now he may be on this journey to pinpointing exactly what it is that makes him feel happy, what makes him thrive. And I think that one of those main things that are going to end up being one of the first things that he ends up doing for himself is freeing himself. That's why I really do think that part one of this reading is the reading I did before this. Part two, is going to be the reading that I did before this, because they're going to be making decisions for themselves, choosing themselves, because that's what you're doing. And it always mirrors back to one another in a sense, and we do have wedding as well. Oh, goodness. Somebody does not want you to get away, okay? If they never believed in marriage, if they never believed in commitment, if they always made a mockery out of love and romance, blah, 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 never thought they needed it. I mean, you're shifting and changing all of that. And I feel like that has to do with romanticizing your own life. That really is changing something, especially with the Love Yourself First card. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Many of you are feeling fuck a relationship, fuck chasing after the divine masculine, I need to chase after me, I got bigger fish to fry out here. And speaking of bigger fish, let us pull out the fairy tarot and see what you got going on, divine feminine, because you are driving this man insane. Okay, you have the freedom to go in any direction that you choose. You damn well deserve it. What are you doing? So I do see the 9 of Cups already, 9 of Summer energy. Wishes come true, your dreams are being fulfilled, and it's a magical time of life. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you are like, listen, I did not build up these spiritual gifts to chase no man, all your mad, right? Big things aguanya, big things to do. That's what I'm feeling for the Divine Feminine Collective. It's like wishes come true, magic is real. I'm not going to waste my time on anything that's going to drain my energy. There is just too much to be done. There's too much to be done around here. I see a little mouse with an apron on. I was telling my auntie that today. I was like, honestly, I feel like a little mouse in an apron sometimes with some of the things that I find so beautiful about life. Just tending to my home and making myself a cup of tea, doing my dishes, tending to my home. Gosh, guys, so much happiness there. We do have the 8 of Autumn as well. 8 is a number of advancement, okay? I feel like you guys are busy in the physical world. It says here, do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, going back to school. You guys have excellent craftsmanship. You're working on long-term projects. It is a time of making money for many of you, or really digging into some of your creative talents, your abilities. I feel like a lot of you may be networking as well, and that's why you have a lot of this freedom to just go in any direction that you want. I think in one of the readings I said this week, many of you may be going back into the corporate world. You're going back to school. You're saying screw a degree, screw the qualifications. I'm going to apply for that job because I want it. Okay, and with wishes coming true, things are happening easily for you right now, Divine Feminine. Do it. Go after it. There's some kind of magic in the air because you guys are experiencing some level of extreme detachment. Okay, your divine masculines really closely have an eye on you. On the other hand, too, I do feel like a lot of them are, whew, the stagnancy in their life is really starting to highlight itself. What's going on with the divine masculine's current energy? What do they need to work on, or what's being brought to their attention now that you are moving forward in a new direction? Okay, so we have the Seven of Spring. So be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Yeah, guys, check out the reading I did before. Decisions that they're going to have to make, okay? You're experiencing a lot of freedom, and they want that freedom. Whatever it is you're doing is putting a flashlight on their life, and the fact that, because twin flames mirror each other, right? So if you're experiencing freedom and doing a whole bunch of shit that's making you happy, wishes are coming true, many of you are starting to hit your goals, and it's becoming easy for you, you're becoming abundant, you're figuring out the magic to life. It'll mirror back to your divine masculines as, you know, all the areas where they're maybe not experiencing these things and what exactly may be holding them back from doing that. So, yeah, it's a crazy time right now, guys. Crazy turn of the tables. The divine masculines are having to, you know, get up, scratch their eyes, wake up, and pull out their sword and fight. Okay, and if it's anything they're going to fight for, it's this true love. They can't help it. Okay, it's in their heart space, like physically they need you, they want you. That sensual energy is there for a big reason. Okay, it is that light, that chemistry that keeps you two together and alive and kicking it, always wanting to find each other on this journey. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys would like a personal session, always reach me over at hipsy.com. It's like my second home over there. It's free to join my community, guys, to always stay in touch with me. I'd love to have you there. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Okay, you guys take care. Bye.